How you feeling, buddy? All right, we got a big old storm rolling in, and I'm actually expecting a phone call back from the vet. The answering service took a message. I need to talk to the vet because I just saw Winston eating off of a grapevine, one of the many wild grapevines that we have out here. I think they're called frost grapes or wild grapes. We've never seen an actual grape on the vines ever, but he was picking something off of it, and I went over to look, and it looks like he was trying to pick off the leaves. And leaves themselves are not poisonous to dogs, but grapes and raisins are extremely poisonous. So I'm waiting for that phone call back so I can talk to the vet. So, all right, while I wait for that, let's talk about today. This is what I came up with to store the stuff that's in the bedrooms so the drywallers have access to the walls to do final coat and sanding. So this is a unused Vever coop. We just got it. We're gonna set it up by the pond, and this works great because it's a really easy to put together frame. Took me like 10 minutes to put it together, and then I just put 2 tarps over it. I should have put tape here on the seam, but quite honestly, I think most of the stuff that was in that room probably gonna end up not using anyway. Old door jambs, old doors, some old trim, a couple cabinets that from the old kitchen, we're definitely not using those. So I'm not too worried about it getting wet. There's a few things that we're gonna keep, but they're boxed up and packaged, so I think they'll be fine, and they're not close to that seam where rain will drip if it's a really heavy rainfall tonight. It's already starting. I can kind of feel it hitting me. So gotta make sure that I'm watching my phone because it doesn't always ring even though a call's coming in. Drywallers came today. They were a few hours late. They started much later than they anticipated because of whatever reason. So they didn't get as far as they expected to get today, but they got all of the new drywall up in the room and in that new entry into the master bathroom from the master bedroom. So all the drywall is hung, but they didn't start any of the mudding and sanding. So they're coming back tomorrow. They're gonna do a couple coats of mud and sanding tomorrow, and then they're gonna do a final sanding on Saturday, which includes the great room and the 2 bedrooms and the 2 bathrooms, everything that they've done over the last year in terms of drywall on the house. And then they will be done. Drywall will be done on Saturday. The wind's picking up. So that's exciting news. Basically 2 more days and drywall will be done, and then it's on to whatever is next. I don't know what is next. Still have a lot of things to get out of those rooms, but they looked at it and they said they just need a walking path around whatever. They don't need a whole bunch of space, so I don't need to make it completely clear, but clear enough for them to walk around. So the stuff that I'm going to be putting in, like that oh, here's that call. Hello, Nate speaking. So I just observed Winston eating what I think were grapes off of a wild grapevine.
Okay.
But I don't know for certain that he was actually eating grapes or if he was just eating the leaves. And so I don't know if I need to be concerned. And it wasn't a high quantity of them, but I know that grapes are toxic to dogs, so I just wanted to see if there's anything I should do.
How much does he weigh?
100 pounds.
Okay. Is it the Pyrenees?
Yes.
Okay. I couldn't remember. So, are you near where he was eating them at?
Yes.
Can you send me a picture of what he was, the plant?
Yep, I certainly can.
Okay. But at home, do you have any peroxide at home? Hydrogen peroxide?
I do not.
Okay. I was going to say, if you do have some, you can give him that to get him to vomit.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of times we'll try to give him something just to get him to bring whatever they've ate out.
Okay.
Usually the grapes, we don't even usually take very many grapes if that's what it is to cause some issues.
Mm-hmm.
Usually what we'll do, best thing to do is just to get him to vomit, whether it be from that. We try to get vomit and bring what they have up, and then we give them activated charcoal.
Okay.
To try to bind to whatever, if there is anything toxic, that way it binds to it so they don't absorb it. If that's an actual grape, then we probably need to put him on some IV fluids and stuff.
Yeah.
We worry about kidney failure and stuff within a day or two.
Oh wow. Yeah, we have these grapevines. They're called frost grapes, I guess, all over the property, and we've never seen an actual grape on these things ever. So, and when I'm looking at the plant right now, or the vines, and there's a bunch of leaves that have slobber, and they're just torn up as if he was taking them off of the, trying to eat the leaves. So, I don't know, but what other ways can I make him vomit if I don't have peroxide? And how much peroxide if I do?
So, let's see. Let me get you a dose here. If he's 100 pounds. So, it's going to be about 3 tablespoons.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Unless you have some syringes for a dog his size. Sometimes that don't work. Sometimes what you have to do is we have to give him something IV to get him to vomit.
Yeah.
And then we also have some eye drops there at the office that give him vomit from those.
Yeah. I've tried peroxide before on our golden, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah, and it's kind of questionable if it does. You kind of limit. You can't really give him a whole lot of it because he sometimes cause more damage giving it to him.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a little bitty dog, sometimes they'll vomit from it. But
yeah,
it's kind of variable if it works.
Is there an option for me to go in and get you guys to have him vomit, or do I need to go somewhere else?
No, we can meet you there.
Okay. Yeah, I think that might just be a wise thing.
Okay. I agree with you. I'm about 35, 40 minutes away.
Yeah, same with me. Same with me, and I have to get him in the car.
But what we'll do, I can just meet you there. What we'll probably do is just everything, like I said, we'll get him to vomit. I'd rather do that and not be anything than cause organ damage.
Yep.
We'll do that, and then we'll probably check some baseline blood work.
Perfect.
Initially, just to see what everything looks like. I'm not expecting anything bad right now. I'm just saying something to compare it to, because we'll probably need to pull some again in a few days to see.
Yeah.
But either way, I'll quit running my mouth, and I can meet you there.
Okay, I can meet
you there.
Yeah.
Let me grab a couple things. I'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be there roughly 7:10 or so.
Okay, I'll probably be there about the same time. We just live about the same distance.
Yep. All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, I am taking Winston into the vet to get him to vomit. So I will see you guys tomorrow.